Hi everyone, welcome to this workout. You're gonna need a chair or something to lean on, some weights, maybe a water bottle or soup cans, whatever you have. And we're gonna start in a mini lunge and we're gonna do bent over rows. After our rows, we're gonna do some tricep pushbacks, all right? So let's get started right away. Let's get into our lunge stance. So it's a mini lunge. We wanna use our legs a little bit for this. And if you find that's too difficult, you could just sit down, make sure your chair doesn't have a back if you're doing that, so you have room to lift your arms up for those rows. And we're rowing, so let's get those elbows up high, and we want to think about bringing those elbows up and as if they could come around and wrap around and reach each other, each elbow. And now we're going to bring it into a pushback, so just bring those elbows up, keep them there, and push those arms back. Breathe. Every time you push those arms out straight back, you're going to be breathing out. And that leg that's in front, that is the glute you want to be engaging and squeezing right now. So we're working our legs, our core for stability, and those arms and that back. This is a full body workout. All right, let's take a break here. And we could shake our legs out if we need to. Now we're going right into the other side. So again, either find that stance, that mini lunge, or you could sit down, or you could just have that stance, but don't go deep into that lunge. And let's push it back. Here we go. Meet me here. Elbows come up. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. So we're really squeezing, rounding those shoulders back, breathing, and we are looking in a neutral stance. So our neck is sort of just in line with our back, and we're kind of looking diagonal down. All right, now we're gonna push it out to those tricep pushbacks. So keep those elbows nice and high and push it back. All right, let's break. Breathe. All right, so our next move, we're gonna be grabbing one weight, and I'll show you what this move is. We're gonna do a squat, and then we're gonna curl up and then press up to the sky. Ready? Let's go for it. Meet me here. We're doing one weight only, and we're doing this so we can work on balance. So we wanna work on, say you're picking up a bag of groceries. We don't want it to be hard. We don't want to hurt ourselves. We want to be functional throughout the day. We want to be able to move with ease and pain-free. So we want our hips in line and our knees aren't buckling in. Our core is nice and tight here. So when I come down and come up, even though I have one weight in one side, I'm still balanced in my center. Good, we're almost done here. Good. Nice. And break. We'll take a second and then we'll move to the next side.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go. I'm sure.
And get in position for our squat, curl, press. Now, the biggest thing, again, we're working on is that balance. We want to make sure those hips are in line, so we're not leaning too much to one side. Pushing through our heels in our squat and curling and pressing. Really sit that butt back, sit those hips back. Squeeze that butt so we can get a lift here. Good. We are almost done with this move. Keep on breathing. Legs might be feeling it right now. Let's fight through that pain. We're always stronger than that pain. And you know, if you have to skip a rep, skip a rep. It's not for the number of reps. We're showing up and we're doing what we can, right? So let's take a break here. Breathe. Give those legs a little break. And rest. So our next move, we're gonna be doing a push-up against the wall. If you don't want to do it against the wall, you could do it against a counter or a table, wherever you feel stable. So let's find a place and let's have those hands lower than our face, shoulder width, in line with your shoulders, and let's go for it. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and let's push up. So the further away I stand from the wall, the harder it's gonna be. The closer I stand, the easier. So really try to push yourself, but if you find it too difficult, just step in a little bit closer, whatever works for you today. And again, reps do not matter. We are here, we are doing this workout, we are killing it. We showed up, so you should be proud. And breathe every time you push out of that push-up. Nice, we're almost there. 1 more and break. Nice work. So let's pick up our weights again, and we're gonna start with our feet wide, and we're gonna do some heel kicks. So we're gonna be doing some butt kicks. So you're kicking that butt with your heel, and then we're gonna add some arm movements there. Now, we could always mix the arm movements if we need to, wherever you're at today. Just try to keep on moving with me.
Something about the way you move.
Get those heels as high as we can get them. Now we're gonna start to add a punch. So you're just gonna do the same rhythm, doing those heel kicks, but now we're punching. Yes, punch it out with me. Don't forget to breathe here. And let's take a break. Put those weights down. So we're going right back to that first move we started with. So let's get in that mini lunge and let's go into those elbow raises. We're doing rows, bent over rows here. Meet me here, row it out. And now let's push it back for tricep pushbacks. All right, let's take a break here. Nice work. So let's put those weights down. Give ourselves a second. And let's take every step at a time here. Let's do a nice little stretch. Let's bring that arm back behind us and other arm back behind us. Trying to keep those hips straight. Nice. Enjoy that opening of those shoulders. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the other side. So go to that other leg and we're gonna lunge down and let's do those bent over rows. We're more than halfway done with this workout already. Let's go into tricep pushbacks now. Push it back. Keep those elbows high the entire time. Break and relax for a few seconds here. And anytime you get tired, think about you are stronger than you think you are. Now we're gonna take just one weight and we're gonna go into the squat curl press.
up the dice, give it a roll. You never really know which way to go. Feel it inside, feel the spark, lift you up when you're falling apart.
So you're gonna have to incorporate your core here. This is the great part about this move.
The head under ground. I think I've seen it all, that I've come so far, but it just got me high till I broke down. Does somebody know of a place where your heart doesn't
All right, let's take a break before we get into the other side.
know where to go? Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow? Every time that your eyes speak, it's time to let go. Does somebody know?
All right, let's start other side. Push through those heels.
Be what you are, like what you feel. Don't let the colors fade when it's hard to deal. So pick up the dice, give it a roll. Get yourself up when you're left out alone. We think we know it.
And we did it. Take a break, put that weight down, and find your wall or find your chair or table. We're going for push-ups.
Just got me high till I broke down.
Let's go. Meet me here. Push it out.
Know of a place where your heart doesn't sink like a stone. When you're naked and broken, nowhere to go. Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow? Every time that your eyes speak, it's time to let go. Does somebody
And we did it. Break. So our next move, we are doing those kickbacks. We're doing those kickbacks with those elbow raises and then going into punches. Are you ready for it? Let's go in 3, in 2, in 1, and kickbacks.
Won't you sing out your frustrations?
All right, now we're going into punches.
Keep on staring at the pavement. God knows who hurt. Ooh,
We just finished. You can put those weights down. You did it. Let's get a little stretch in. Let's bring that arm back, those arms up. Stretch, open that chest, open that shoulder. Try to keep those hips in front. Look back at that arm behind you. And let's switch to the other side. Here we go. Feel that amazing stretch. I love this stretch because it's really good for your posture, especially after all the chest work, the shoulder work we did today. And slowly bring those hands down. So let's bring your leg up onto a couch, a stool, a chair, and you're just going to reach down, flat back. We don't want to round that back. And let's switch legs. So So now let's find a corner in your room that you're in and just bring your arms up to a goalpost and let them sink. Let your chest sink into that wall. All right, let's let that go. And now let's just stretch that head and neck out a little bit. And other side, creating space in that neck. And let's get some head circles, just rolling down to one side and to the other side. Let's get some shoulder circles in. We are finished. We did it. So no matter what happens to you for the rest of the day, no one could take this workout away from you.